plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer, one of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Musiala. Played out wide. Proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Musiala really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Fitz. Pavlovic. Nemecha. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That has been knocked clear. And it's Musiala. Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Serves up across. Tries to get it clear. Deftly away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gomez. Alderete. Gomez. Alderete. Quick ball upfield. Nemecha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Sané. In with the challenge. Gomez. Alderete. Up towards the front line. Lovely bit of skill. Played down the flank. Almiron. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And a chance! Defending of the desperate variety. That's a half-decent try. He's having a shot! And he's there to get it away. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pavlovic clears it away. Sané with the clearance. There will be a throw-in. here's Almiron. Looking for a decent ball in. Sane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Wirtz. Havertz. Spread out to the left. Almiron. Oh, well measured. That's the keeper's ball. Schlotterbeck. And it's played forward. Nemecha. Kimmich. Forwards and with intent. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Now it's Kimmich. And it's Musiala. And here's Havertz! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the keeper beats it away. That's the throw. Nemecha. Almiron wins the duel this time. Paraguay have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Almiron. Paraguay making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Schlotterbeck, aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Almiron. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nemecha. Now it's Sane, and it's Kimmich. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pavlovic. And here's Havertz. Alderete. Almiron, driven forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Some good work on the right flank here. Played into the middle. He can get that clear. Pavlovic. Kimmich, gently done. Succumbs to the pressure. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, nice touch. And the finish! It's there! The breakthrough strike!
Paraguay, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Paraguay have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Almiron. And it's Wits. Musiala. Sané. Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Kimmich. And here's Havertz. Sané. Great work on the overlap. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Oh, what a great lead. He had no right to get to that.
Kimmich moves short. A chance to play it in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, sweet feet. That's really well manoeuvred. Clipped into space. That has been cut short. Nemecha. Pavlovic. And here's Wits. Musiala goes for a shot!
Musiala usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Looks to the other side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gomez. Alderete. Moved on forwards. Pavlovic. And it's Musiala. Now that's well seen too. Almiron. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tar, shifted upfield. And here's Wirtz. Strong running down that left flank. Now, chance, surely! Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Alderete, that's been drilled forward, calmly anticipates. Kimmich. Sane going full steam down the flank. Fires it in low. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Alderete, and it's played forward. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Almiron. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. And that was very necessary. Alderete. Almiron. That's really well manoeuvred. Neuer, long ball by the goalkeeper. Alderete. Gomez. Nemecha. Havertz played out towards the right wing. Now it's Havertz. That's very neat. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Paraguay really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Gomez, aim forwards. Nemecha. Kimmich. Sane. Sane in acres of space out wide. Showing good feet. There's the decent chance! No, not this time.
Paraguay, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nemecha chooses to go cross-field. And he's there to clear it. And that's a throw. And it's Musiala. And here's Wirtz. Wirtz tries a cross. And that has gone horribly wrong. "15 minutes till half-time. Alderete. Almiron. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Musiala. Musiala played out to the left flank. Gomez. Almiron. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Havertz. And it's Musiala. Lumecha. Sané. And he shoots! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Musiala producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Wirtz. Wirtz plays it in. No, that's overhit. Alderete. That's really well manoeuvred. Kimmich. Havertz. Kimmich. Germany, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kimmich. Musiala. And here's Wirtz. And here's Havertz. And it's played forward. Can he get onto this? Too much distance on that. Schlotterbeck, aim forwards. Musiala. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a nicely weighted pass. It's a goal kick. Tar. Kimmich. And it's Sané. Well played through for the wide man. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vince. Schlotterbeck. Lovely feet. Good take, and is he in? Sané tries a shot! Sticks it away! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's nice. Played towards the other side. And he cuts out the supply. Tar. Nemecha, gently done. Pavlovic. Paraguay keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Gomez. Alderete. Gomez. Pavlovic. Musiala. Sané. Musiala. Almiron. Nice physical challenge. And it's Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined. And we hit half-time, so it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business. Almiron. Alderete. Almiron. And that has been clubbed away. That's a throw. Nemecha. Kimmich. Forwards and with intent. Musiala. Nemecha. Moved on forwards. Gomez gets across to intercept that. Alderete. Gomez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nemecha. Musiala. Pavlovic shifted upfield. Almiron. That has found him in acres of space. He's being urged to shoot. Aimed in towards the centre. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Kimmich. Sade. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Schlotterbeck. Oh, this looks sharp. Sané. Musiala. Played back in. It's a pretty loose pass. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Musiala. And here's Wirtz. Lobbed in behind. Wirtz. Bullish header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Germany take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, that's neat. And can he finish it? Oh, it's come loose. Neuer herring after the ball here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Almiron, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Oh, can he get onto this? Sané. Very nicely done. And here's Sané. Nice control. Played in by Sané. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Musiala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gomez. Almiron. Aim forwards. Schlotterbeck getting this one clear. Out to the right. It's a promising position. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's out of reach. Havertz is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Kimmich played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Wirtz. Moved on forwards. Almiron concedes a free kick for that. Kimmich. Musiala. Oh, it's a great ball here. Danger averted for now. And they've got a throw. Kimmich.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Gomez. Alderete. Almiron. And it's played forward. Almiron. Almiron. Cross goes. Gets his head on it! He scores!
Paraguay, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Sané. And that has been cleared. Referee's given a throw. And it's Kimmich. He's cut it out. Almiron. He's onto it in a flash. Almiron. Plays it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Kimmich, and he goes cross-field, and it's Wirtz. Pavlovic, forwards and with intent. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Schlotterbeck, played up towards the front line. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pavlovic tries to thread one through. No, he's overshot the green. Alderete. Almiron, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kimmich. Sané. Pavlovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Dinks one through. And he's there to clear it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pavlovic. Wirtz. Pavlovic. Nemecha. Oh, good spread. That's good play. Time to deliver. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Paraguay do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Musiala does really well to win the ball there. Kimmich. Sané. And it's Musiala. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Havertz is offering a wry smile there.
Paraguay going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kimmich. Played towards the other side. Alderete. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pavlovic. Tar shifted upfield. Musiala. And here's Havertz. Out towards the flank. Kimmich, and that's aimed into the middle. Musiala, can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Clears it away. And here's... And the shot! Goal! Germany! And again they hit the front. Wirtz duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Germany get themselves into the lead. That'll be a throw. Musiala. Havertz. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Alderete. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cleared away. Chance for a shot! It's anyone's ball now.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Musiala, done delicately. Clears it away. There are a few waiting for it.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Almiron.
Paraguay really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Vince. Almiron. Shot, surely!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Wirtz. Havertz. Great defending, strong and determined.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Back into the middle. And they've got rid. Throw. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, it's come loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gomez. Moved on forwards. And he's picked out the run. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Played into the middle.
Paraguay really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pavlovic. Schlotterbeck. Played out to the right. It's just beyond his reach. Havertz. Musiala tries a deft little ball. Now it's Sané.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Schlotterbeck, long ball upfield. And it's Musiala. And here's Sané. He is through here. Kimmich. Sané. Musiala has created one goal already. He's hit Wirtz! And that would have won it.
Vert really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that. Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nemecha, and it's played forward. Musiala, and here's Havertz. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Sane! It's a loose ball. Kimmich's cross. Gomez with the clearance. Can he deliver? He is just caressing the ball. That is a brilliant interception.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Aim forwards. Now it's Almiron. Keeper has taken decisive action. Out to the left it goes. Tar tries to clear. Almiron. And here's Almiron. Almiron's cross. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Havertz. Musiala!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
That's a good run he's making there. It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nemecha. That's really well manoeuvred. Wirtz chasing after it. Gomez. Alderete. Almiron. Over to the left. Almiron. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Sane wins the duel this time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Wirtz aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pavlovic. That's tidy. Wits. Great challenge, time to perfection.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's been won straight back. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's had a crack. Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! That was beautiful, something close to genius. Paraguay complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alderete. Almiron. Gomez. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vids. And here's Havertz. Ball's played through. Vids. Defending of the desperate variety. In again. Gomez attempts a clearance, and it's Sané. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's there to clear it. And that's it. Germany played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining.